Hello, happy Wednesday. So today I'm going to do a little something different for you. I am going to show you one of my new favorite dinners that I like to make. Okay, so I'm not going to go through the whole thing with you, but I'm going to go through the first part, which is the difficult part. And it's not difficult, but it's the most time-consuming part of the recipe. So I'm making chicken crust pizza. It is a fabulous alternative to regular pizza. I don't even miss the crust with this pizza. Okay, so if you're following a low carb, high protein diet, chicken crust pizza is something that you definitely want to try. Okay, and it's super simple to make. So to get started, I have my oven preheated to, right now I have it at 375. Okay, and I'm gonna take a bowl and a pound of ground turkey. You can use, I know I called this chicken crust pizza, but I'm using ground turkey. You can use ground turkey, you can use ground chicken. Heck, you can probably use ground pork, but then you're starting to get a little bit higher fat content. So I'm using 93.7 fat ratio, okay? You can use whatever you want, all right? It's not specific. So I don't follow a specific recipe. I sort of just throw this together. There are lots of great versions of this on Pinterest if you need a step-by-step, if this video is not specific enough for you, okay? So in the bowl, I have 1 pound of ground turkey. I'm gonna add 2 eggs. The eggs is what is gonna help hold this together and make it into a crust. I know that cauliflower crust is a big thing right now. That is the cauliflower is like the rage right now. Everybody's into cauliflower. I'm not into cauliflower crust. I've never tried it. I'm sure it tastes good, but I do not have time to be straining, stringing, drying that out because those recipes seem a little bit tedious and lengthy for me. So that's why when I found this chicken crust pizza, I was all over it. So in my bowl, I have 1 pound of ground turkey and 2 eggs. Now, this is where I might lose you if you need specifics, okay? Italian blend seasoning. I take the lid off and I sprinkle it in. How much? I have no idea. It depends how much season you like. If you like things to taste really plain, then I might only use, see, I don't even know because I don't like things plain, so I don't even know what to recommend for someone who likes it plain. Maybe a teaspoon, maybe a half a tablespoon, but I just shake it. I like season, I like flavor, okay? So I put probably, I'm gonna guess that at 2 tablespoons. And here you can see, I put a lot in, okay? Now this does not have salt. So I'm gonna add salt. I'm just gonna sprinkle it in there. I use Morton's light salt, okay? And then the next part, I'm gonna add, I have the regular jarred grated cheese. You can use plain Parmesan, you can use Parmesan Romano. I'm using 3 cheese, it's Parmesan Romano and Asiago, okay? It's just a generic brand. Again, I'm just guessing it. I'm gonna show you, but it depends how much flavor you want, okay? If you're a sprinkler, sprinkle it, but then it's gonna taste like turkey with a little bit of sprinkle, but I like flavor, okay? So now that is all I put in here because this seasoning has basil, rosemary, thyme, oregano, sage. It doesn't have garlic. How can Italian seasoning not have garlic? I don't know. Okay, so because of that, I'm gonna go ahead and add garlic. Shake it till you make it. That's my motto, okay? And then you're just gonna mix this all up, okay? If you wanna get in there and use your hands, you can. I'm gonna try to avoid that because, and I'll show you this when it's done. It's like you're making a meatloaf, but no breadcrumbs, or meatballs with no breadcrumbs. If you can smell the seasoning, you got enough. That's how I do it anyway. If I can't smell it, I ain't gonna taste it. so that's, I think I need more. I'm sorry if that's weird, but I'm not gonna taste it. Like, I'm not gonna taste raw meat, so, oh, I'll have to clean that. So I smell it, okay? So once that's all mixed up, your eggs mixed in, your cheese is mixed in, your seasonings mixed in, okay, it just looks like you're getting ready to make meatballs or meatloaf or whatever, okay? Now, the next part to this is you're gonna spray your cookie sheet, okay? I use a cookie sheet because I don't have a pizza pan. But of course, if you want it to look like pizza, like a round pizza, use a round pizza pan. So I'm gonna use my rectangle cookie sheet, and I'm spraying it with non-stick cook spray, okay? And then I'm plopping that pile of meat mixture right down on here, okay? Now, this is the next part that's really important. Take a piece of parchment paper, or you probably can use wax paper. Spray it. You want to spray it, trust me, because if you don't, you're going to have a mess, okay? Now you put it over top. And now we're going to press this out. So a thin layer on our sheet, okay? If you want to, you can get out my drawer's a little clumsy, a rolling pin to make it a little easier. You just have to watch, especially when you're using a cookie sheet, because you don't want it to like come out over. So it's not like you're actually using dough, but you're rolling out meat. And you want to try to get it as even as possible because you're cooking meat. So you want the meat to cook through evenly. See, like over here, it's coming out. I'm telling you, I am probably one of the most disorganized cooks. And instead of saving the spoon until I'm done, I keep throwing them in the sink and then I get a new one. So it's no wonder I spend all night doing dishes. So once I get that, I don't fill it out to be an even rectangle, okay? It never works out for me that way. It's always a dysfunctional looking oval. If you are very symmetrical and it bothers you, you can spend time making that pretty, okay? But I don't need it to be pretty, I just need it to be edible. And then I go over it with my hands one more time and make sure it's as evenly spread out as I can get it. See, I don't know if you can really see, but someday when I have my dream home, I'm going to have a perfect kitchen where I'm set up to do this kind of stuff and you can see everything I do. In the meantime, I'm going to cook right here in my tiny little jam-packed kitchen and show you the best I can. Now, this is why you spray the cookie sheet or the parchment paper, because you pull it off, because you're not going to bake it with it on. And if you don't spray it, your meat sticks, okay? And you can see my meat didn't stick. So now, you see what I mean? It's not perfectly spread out to meet the sides of this, but it's spread out pretty good, okay? So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bake this in the oven for about 20 minutes, I'd say, okay? So it's just, you can tell it's cooked through and it's starting to turn a little bit brown on top, okay? And then once that's done, I take it back out, I top it with pizza sauce, I top it with cheese. I use Italian blend. You can use mozzarella, you can use whatever cheese you like. Sprinkle that, add my toppings, pepperoni, vegetables, bacon, whatever you want, just like a regular pizza. Pop it back in the oven for like another 10 minutes until it's done to the consistency that you like it. Some people like their cheese to be a little bit toasty brown, others like it just gooey. It's it. It's so easy, and let me tell you, I promise you, it is so delicious. It is so delicious. So if you are on low carb, you want to try this, okay? Trust me, it is so easy and you will not be disappointed. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up. Give me any feedback you'd like, and please share my video. Thank you.